Hi, Community Indicators Consortium. This is Megan Joseph, the Director of United Way of Santa Cruz County's Community Organizing Department. And I am so excited and honored to have won the Emerging Leaders Award from you. So thank you, and thank you Applied Survey Research for your role in that. I know you're there in the audience. So I wanted to just talk a few minutes about how we're using community indicators to create large-scale transformational change in our community. We've been using community indicators for over 2 decades actually with our Community Assessment Project report. That's something that measures different indicators of well-being in our community through a survey and through secondary data that really give us a great snapshot of how our community is doing and how they're feeling about the well-being of our community. We use indicators in this report to write grants and to assess where we are in our community, and then that informs a lot of different strategic planning processes and their implementation. So for example, Go for Health. We have been addressing childhood obesity in this community for over a decade, and we've used community indicators like people's access to fresh fruits and vegetables, how much physical activity they report that they get, how much access they have to thriving school wellness policies. And we've been using that in our strategic plan to say, how well are we doing? Is anyone better off for all the work that we're doing? And what do we need to shift or to continue to do or to grow to make things really move in the direction that we want them to move in? So another way that we're using our community indicators is in our recent Youth Violence Prevention Strategic Plan. This process engaged over 300 people to decide what are the 60 or so indicators that really speak to youth violence and youth violence prevention, and even more so well-being of our youth and the success of our youth in the community. So we're using indicators such as how safe students feel in their schools, how well connected families and parents are to their schools, as well as traditional data such as criminal justice data, arrest rates, juvenile hall rates, etc., to really tell a complete picture of how our community is doing. So once we had that snapshot, we were able to decide which strategies would best fit our community and tell the story behind that data and those trends, and then be able to take action. And so now we're taking strategic action based on those indicators for the well-being of our community. And last but not least, we just recently released our own United Way of Santa Cruz County strategic plan, where we announced many different specific goals based on indicators in our community, where we really put a stake in the ground around the differences that we want to make in youth success, health, and financial stability. So we're really excited about all the ways that we're using indicators. I wish I was there to talk to you individually about how we're doing it and share in the excitement of what I'm sure is an amazing conference. But again, I'm honored and happy to be connecting with you in another way in the future. Thanks so much.